Hi guys, for this PickACrystal, we're going to be discussing what are your unconscious confessions. So what I mean by this is what are, the things that maybe you've done possibly wrong or like not the greatest decisions, or maybe things you've said or done that maybe you don't really realize. You're not that you don't recognize that weren't great, or you shouldn't have done, or you're just not conscious of it. But maybe once I start channeling it, you'll start seeing based off of what's coming through, oh man, maybe that wasn't cool, or maybe that wasn't the best choice, or maybe I shouldn't have done that. And that's why it's like a confession, it's coming to light and you're recognizing it. Okay, so with that being said, pile one, if you feel like this crystal resonates with you, I don't really want to ruin the mood with the light. I don't want to put it on. So use your intuition if you feel like this resonates with you. Use that intuition. Feel free to fast forward to pile one in the link below. If you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to click below to the link for pile two. Okay? All right, I'm going to move ahead with pile one. These are my confessions. It's terrible. Okay, guys. Do you guys like the lighting? Okay, cool. All right, so pile one. What are your unconscious confessions? Let's tap in. I'm going to start channeling. Let's bring this to light. What are your unconscious confessions? Do you guys feel like maybe you hide yourselves from people? Maybe you don't really show who you really are? Or maybe you don't express yourselves fully to people? I'm seeing one of those, I'm sorry, let that extremely loud airplane just pass on by. Hold on. Okay. I'm seeing one of those, pretty much a mask. Okay, so the vibe I'm picking up on, because it's I'm seeing you guys face to face with somebody and you guys have a mask over yourselves, your face, and then you quickly turn around and walk away. Maybe you guys don't realize that you don't, I'm gonna open my eyes, express yourselves clearly, or you guys don't communicate who you really are fully to people, and maybe you don't realize this about yourselves. So maybe you feel like people don't get you, or maybe you feel like people don't understand you, so you guys walk away from people, really not giving them a chance. So maybe this is friendships. Maybe it's not just, dating. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's always just dating when it comes to what I'm channeling. But you guys, if you feel like this is resonating so far, apply it how you see fit. I would ask you guys, like, do you feel that you guys are yourselves around people you are welcoming into your life? Like, are you giving everybody a fair chance, like a fair shot? What are your unconscious confessions? I'm seeing you like letting go, but not really. Like you're it's like you're side by side with somebody, and you're doing one of those like arm things with them. So your arms are like locked in, and you're kind of like letting your arm loose, but you're not really fully letting go. I feel like something's not being clear. Something's not, and again, we're asking the question, like, what are your unconscious confessions? So this is something that should sound just a little possible. Like, I'm gonna open my eyes again. This is something that should sound like when you hear this, and if you feel like this is your energy, it's like, oh shit, that kind of sounds like a possibility. Like I've wondered why X, Y, and Z happens. And this kind of like is putting the pieces together based off of like the things I put together in my mind. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's see what I pulled. Temperance in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. Imbalance, self-indulgence, excess, clashing, lack of perspective, discord, antagonism, recklessness, hastiness, Jupiter and Sagittarius. Okay, and then we have 10 of Wands, insurmountable problems, flogging a dead horse, duty bound, resigned to fate, Saturn and Sagittarius. Okay, let me make sure you guys can see the cards with the light. Okay, yeah. Okay, you guys can see that. Okay, so we have the solar plexus and we have the root chakra. So okay, so this is beginning to make more sense. I'm going to go based off of what I'm channeling. So the solar plexus, and I'm seeing a mask and somebody walking away. So you guys could be, oh, Sagittarius energy. Okay. This is beginning to make more sense to me. Unconscious confessions. Okay, so you guys need your freedom, but yet in both visions, you're with somebody. So you guys may feel this energy. You guys may feel like an imbalanced energy of wanting your freedom, but also wanting to either be with somebody or just with people, like in general, you know? Yeah. So, okay, let's get back to the mask thing. So the solar plexus, ego, and it's in reverse. So you guys may be, I would ask you guys, like, the persona, the character you present yourselves to the world, to people. Is this accurate? Is this truth? Because what's showing up here is Jupiter. This is supposed to be our belief system while here on Earth, okay? It doesn't make it truth, but it makes it our truth that we believe in while being here. It's kind of like, and this is no offense to any Sagittariuses that may be listening, but they have this energy about them where they believe, and you may not pick up on it if you guys don't have a Sagittarius friend, but I'm like literally, this is the most zodiac sign in my life, and I love Sagittariuses to death, but they do have this low-key energy where they believe they have like this high moral standing, and this is because they're ruled by Jupiter. They're ruled by that 9th house energy. But do they act on it? And it's like, well, usually no. Depending on, everybody's different. Everybody's natal chart's different. So I feel like what's coming through here is this solar plexus. It's like, what is this mask that you guys... What is making you guys walk away from people? That's where I would start with this. Because again, this is supposedly unconscious. This is something you guys are not connected to fully, 100%. Maybe little pieces, but not 100%. Why do you guys walk away from people? It has something to do with the mask that you guys wear. Are you guys aware that you wear a mask? And if so, why do you wear it? Do you know that you wear it? It has something to do with you guys. It has something to do with your... Maybe what you present is not in line with who you guys actually are. And it creates a discord, an imbalance, a lack of perspective. Because again, Jupiter and Sagittarius in reverse is coming here. And that's an unevolved energy when it's in reverse. When Jupiter and Sagittarius believes they know best, or people aren't like morally like as good as them, something like that, something along those lines. Hopefully you guys are following that. I don't want to spend too much time on this. So 10 of Wands in reverse. In general, this is when this is that energy of wanting to release your burden. Something feels heavy. You want to let it go. So again, this came in reverse. So we have root chakra here. This is wanting security, wanting the ground beneath your feet because something's feeling shaky. However, even though you guys are feeling this, you guys are creating discord and imbalance because you guys aren't leaving despite feeling this energy of wanting freedom, but yet there's also this energy of not acting on it. And there is this Sagittarius energy of not wanting to hurt people, but then it's like the Sagittarius energy then hurts people. And it's not just Sagittarius energy, we all do it, but because there's an energy of not acting on the freedom, not acting on whatever you guys want due to this mask. So you guys stay and feel ungrounded. But again, it creates an imbalance. So maybe the unconscious confession would be you guys are unaware that you guys are creating this, or you guys are partaking in this. Okay, I'm going to start channeling again. So I'm picking up on this energy of not moving, but considering moving. Like I'm seeing literally you guys are opening this door, but you don't open it fully. You literally you're just doing this. It's all symbolism for your energy. It's like, I'm almost thinking I don't know, I want to do this. Do I do this? Do I? No, I'm going to stick with this instead. Like sticking with what you know, earth. Nothing's moving. But yet you look back. I think this is coming through because this energy of yours bothers you guys. Like, what are your unconscious? I'm gonna pull some cards. Like, it's a not sure energy. And I don't think anybody likes that. Lack of money, poor financial control, lack of opportunities, or lost opportunities. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Earth. What is this? I know. The crown chakra. Oh, this was your guys' hand. Why do I keep reversing these? It's literally already reversed. Refusing to I'm so mad that I didn't. I was gonna say I'm picking up on stubborn energy, like the earth energy. It was in the dark, like it was like not moving. Like I was barely seeing, like when I was seeing this with the door. Oh my God, is my face in this? Hold on. Oh, I hope not. Anyway, I was like literally seeing this, but like nothing else was moving. Refusing to compromise, give in, stubborn, rigid, obstinate, last one standing. Moon in Sagittarius in reverse. What is this? Oh my God, what's wrong with me right now? Sacral chakra. So what are your unconscious so this is something you guys are not really fully, like full on aware of. I want to see something. Financial new beginning, new financial opportunities, new job, new business, money, investments, savings, prosperity, security, stability. Okay, manifestation. I think what you guys do unconsciously is you go back to the past in your mind. Like, you guys don't act on it because I'm getting stubborn energy. Like, not willing to move. Because we got earth energy here, right? And then we also have moon and Sagittarius coming up. And this energy is literally willing to go out, like wanting to go out, wanting to have a good time. And their sacral chakra, this is passion. This is feeling good, feeling some kind of way. But it came in reverse. Ongoing battle, battle weary, fatigued, drained of energy, nearly there, close to success, courage, persistence, perseverance, backbone, learning from past failure, gather your inner strength, fight your corner, last stand, refusing to compromise. I don't think you guys are trying to, I feel like so this energy that's coming in with these two cards regarding like opening a door, but not like opening it fully, but you guys are looking back at something, like it has something to do with the past. Even though it's in your thoughts and you're not actually acting on it, you guys are also not willing to act on letting it go. I think this is the unconscious confession that maybe you guys are not fully aware of. You guys are, just because you guys aren't doing something per se, it's not an action, you guys still like, it's still coming in the reading. So it's a thought, it's an ongoing thought that you are, like the thought, the fact that it's an opening door, you're literally thinking about, what if you had done something else? Like, what about if it had gone this way? What about if it had gone that way? Because that's what's coming through. Lack of opportunities or lost opportunities. So it's like you guys are still thinking about something from the past that like woulda, coulda, shoulda, but you know, not gonna do anything about it. But you're still like, you're still putting energy into it. You're not putting energy into letting it go or healing from it. Like this type of energy should be put into trying to not think about it. Every time you think about it, it should just be door closed. Maybe you can even do that if this is resonating so far. Like every time you think about whatever this is, be like, door closed, door closed, door closed, you know, like something like that. So that way the energy changes, the energy shifts. Okay, What are your guys' unconscious confessions? I feel like I'm seeing a family. What are your guys' unconscious confessions? I feel like, okay, so the reason it's taking me so long, everything's so dark. Like, I almost wonder if this is, if this is so, like, deep in the psyche or something like that. Like, I'm trying to figure this one out. This is definitely like projecting a future with somebody. A family. A choice based on sincere feelings, imagination, dreams, empathy, occult interests, deep feeling. Your mother or a mother substitute may play a significant role in near future events. Yeah, Cancer, Neptune. Which one is this one? I see the third eye, nurturing. I was seeing the wife, the husband, and a child in a bed. Like the vibe was like I felt like and I felt like I saw a dog too. Like an early weekend day, you know, like waking up early and being all in bed together. It was really cute. So for this to be an unconscious confession, you know, it makes me wonder. We have Cancer energy, which rules the 4th house, family. And then it's Neptune is coming through here. And what I was seeing was like this purple, like it looked like a shock wave in the mind, which was definitely supposed to be like Queen of Cups, I felt like, in the bed. Maybe this is related. Going back to this, and it's coming through so dark because it goes to the 12th house, which is where Neptune rules. This is that exactly what we're talking about, you know, the unconscious, you know, and I feel like being in touch with the divine and your dreams speaking to you and all that spiritual stuff. Maybe just really not being in touch with this so much because there's so much water here. Cancer is a water sign. Neptune rules Pisces. I mean, there's something to that. All right, I'm going to pull one more card, and then that's just going to be it for today, okay? For tonight. All right, what's an unconscious confession? These are my confessions. Unconscious. What is an unconscious confession? I feel like you guys try to control your this is what I'm seeing, like oh my god, your fate. I mean, I would feel like, I don't know. I don't want to assume if you guys watch tarot, you're into astrology, because I don't think that's automatically an assumption. But it's like I keep seeing you guys look up at the sky, and it's like you guys are getting annoyed and you're trying to control fate. And it's almost like you're getting pissed off or something. Maybe that is an unconscious confession, that maybe you guys are unaware that there is such a controlling type of energy within your guys' self. Like the amount of control that you guys try to do within your own life. Oh. Spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transition, sudden or unexpected upheaval, endings, release. Heart chakra. Unconscious confession. I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. That's interesting. Pluto in Scorpio. Spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transition, sudden or unexpected upheaval. I almost feel like what's coming through, these were the things that you guys were trying to control. Change, transition, sudden or unexpected upheaval. Oh, I get it. Because it's power. That's why it's coming through. Pluto and Scorpio. I feel like wherever Pluto is in your guys' natal chart, there's always like this power trip where it's like we try to control wherever this falls, like whatever house placement it falls into. We try to control this part in our life, like heavily. And it's like the part that needs to be transformed. I'm going to channel this again. What are your unconscious confessions? I feel like the things you guys are seeing currently like there's something like your intuition that's helping you. Something with people. Like something is I guess helping you guys transform maybe this controlling energy. Maybe you guys aren't aware of that. Maybe slowly but surely there's this going with the flow. Maybe based off, maybe you guys are like making decisions based off things like you see based off your intuition. So therefore it like chills you out a little more. Like you don't, maybe like how you used to do things was making decisions or choices based off of instinctual, right? That's, I feel like, a more of a controlling thing. But now you're making decisions or choices based off of what you see, based off of what you feel intuitively. And maybe you guys are not aware of that. And this is like part of some type of transformation. Yeah. So that's what I got for you guys. So I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. And yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Okay, so I'm going to start channeling. What are your guys' unconscious confessions? Pile 2, what are your unconscious confessions? Unconscious. I feel like I see, and obviously it's all symbolism, so nobody get crazy on me, but I feel like the way you guys see people, initially, you guys may be very protective of yourselves, like very, like you may have this energy when you meet people to protect yourself, because what I'm seeing is like this rifle pretty much, and it has to do with your vision, like you, when you're seeing something, it's like you're at a distance. You have to, like, because it's a long rifle. I think it's called a rifle, right? Whatever. Anyway, okay, let's move on. It has to do with trying to do better, something like that. Like it's not getting hurt again. So maybe people have hurt you and you try to see things through like a clearer lens. But instead of seeing things clearly and more balanced, you're seeing things more like you're distancing yourself, or maybe like defensively, or something like that. And even though you have, you're doing it potentially for the right reasons because you've been hurt, it's like, it shouldn't be a rifle, So energetically, it's like that's what you're sending to people, and people are feeling this. Oh my God, that was the rifle. Stalemates, truce, sitting on the fence, crossroads, difficult decisions, painful choices, stressful decisions, opposition, facing your fears, being torn between two relationships, divided loyalty, moon in Libra. Oh my gosh, and then wait, what is this one? What was that? I see the third eye chakra. So having to make a decision. So how I feel, the way I look at Two of Swords when it's straight up, it's not knowing. It's just not knowing. I mean, think of it. It's a chick with a blindfold. She's got the water behind her. She's holding two swords. And the moon's behind her. It's like trying to it's that feeling of, what is my intuition telling me? It's needing to make a decision. It's needing to tap into the moon. But you should be tapping into the Libra energy, which is harmony, balance, trusting people until they, prove you wrong. But it's like you're kind of making this decision to, it's like when you meet people, you're showing up like this. This is what you're showing them. This is the decision you're making out of fear. So maybe you're thinking that that whatever energy you're putting out there, because again, we're asking the question, what are your unconscious confessions? So if you're making a decision to be like this, maybe you're not realizing how off-putting it is, or that you're making your fears noticeable, or that you're creating tension, or that this is how you're starting out relationships, connections, all of that. She's got her guard up, like that's another way of looking at it too. What are your unconscious confessions? I feel like the vibe is you can't speak, like nobody's listening. It's almost as if like this is just like what I'm seeing. So I'm trying to think of how to, it's like if you were to speak, this is gonna be a little gross, but this is what I'm seeing. It's like if you were to get sick, if you were to like throw up, sorry, and if you're laying on your back, right, you know how dangerous that could be. It's like you would like choke on your own vomit and you could potentially die. It's like you would, it's like, would anybody be there to, I'm gonna open my eyes. Would anybody be there to talk back to you? Like, would anybody be there to communicate and give back into the conversation? Or it's like, would you just be talking to yourself and then it feels like, it's like almost as if that feels like a death to you within itself. Because what I'm seeing is like convulsions. What I'm seeing is it's like a lonely energy being with people, but feeling like you can't speak, because it's like once you speak, it's like convulsions. Oh shit, no, sorry, I only want one card. I'm not trying to confuse you guys. Ace of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, sadness, pain, unrequited, unrequited? I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Unrequited love, blocked or repressed emotions, infertility, miscarriage. Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is this town so loud? Sorry, guys. So which one is this? I know, the crown chakra. So I feel like water energy can be super deceptive, but it can feel really real. It's kind of just like Mercury retrograde, where it's like everything feels really clear and straightforward, but it's like you're actually really drunk type of energy. I feel like that's the same thing with water placements in our natal chart. And I feel like this is how it's coming through, that this is oh, never mind. I'm sorry. Just disregard that. I'm sorry. Okay, so sorry, guys. So Ace of Cups, when it's straightforward, this is like a gift being given to you from the universe. This is something feeling like something's being created here. Something new is happening. But it's in reverse. So it's like it feels almost like a death, honestly. Isn't that what unrequited love feels like? Oh no, I was going somewhere with my thoughts before. I'm so sorry. Blocked or repressed emotions. That's where I was going. The water energy, it could be deceptive. So what's coming through is that this may not be a fact. This may not be actually accurate, but this is how your mind is taking what happens when you speak out loud. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm sorry, I probably just confused you guys. But so blocked or repressed emotions. So with water energy, something can feel like a fact. Something can feel, no, this is how it is. But is that really how it is, or is that just how you feel? And I feel like this is what's happening, if this is resonating at all with you guys. Maybe you guys, because it's water energy, it's emotions, maybe you guys expect a certain like response back. And if you don't hear it, it's like you're thinking, nobody cares, nobody heard me. Something like that. Because what's happening is that when you guys speak, You guys aren't feeling heard. You guys are feeling alone despite not being alone. Okay. What's another unconscious confession? Unconscious confession. What is another unconscious confession? Something about speaking. I feel like I'm seeing like a bridge between two people. I'm seeing like a bridge or something like, wait. Your unconscious confessions. There's something about being able to, I feel like you're able to connect with people. Like maybe you're able to you're able to connect with people. I'm seeing a bridge. I'm seeing a mind open. Releasing pain, overcoming depression, optimism, forgiveness. Well, that's a good one. Saturn and Libra. So, how this was coming through, oh, I speak the throat chakra. That's why I was seeing. Wait, was this? Oh, no, it wasn't. Wait, is it? No, it's I see third eye. Okay. I guess the sword's air energy. So how I was seeing this is that there's something like you guys are able to help people, like heal people. I'm seeing like like something. You guys are able to speak. I believe it's because it's Libra Venus energy. I was seeing like a mailbox going to somebody's head and then a bridge connecting. And then I'm seeing you hug somebody. I feel like you can help people heal. And I feel like you know this. I feel like you can, so when I was seeing like connecting like a mailbox to the mind, I felt like I was seeing black stuff come out. So since we're asking what are your unconscious confessions, maybe a part of you knows this, because I was seeing you hug somebody at the end of this. So maybe people go to you for advice, and maybe you don't fully know that you're actually helping people heal. Maybe you don't know the end result of it or something like that. What are your unconscious confessions? Why do I feel like I'm seeing you listening for a heartbeat or something like that? But I don't know what a heartbeat there is. It's like, it's in the dark. But I know we're listening to something. What are your unconscious confessions? What the hell? What are your unconscious confessions? I feel like we're at... What is this? Hold on. I feel like there's something about freedom. Because I was seeing something about like Washington, D.C., and then it quickly changes to the Statue of Liberty. And then it's like, I feel like I'm seeing something to do with Vegas, but everything I'm seeing, it's just like, it's all symbolism for freedom. And then I'm thinking about how in the beginning of the vision, we're hearing, we're seeing you listening, and it's definitely like a heartbeat. What are your unconscious confessions? Something to do with your heart and freedom. Something about awakening to this. Like something's closed, and it's you're trying to awaken to it. You're trying to listen for it. Wait for it. Returning travels, moving home, lack of foresight, planning. What did I say? It's like you can't see, but you're like waiting to see. Returning travels, traveling, freedom, moving home, Home is where the heart is. Lack of foresight. Which one is this? The third eye. This is why I was seeing the eye. So Aries and the sun. Sun in Aries. What are your unconscious confessions? Huh. Hold on. Oh, that's funny. It's travel, moving abroad, foreign land, foresight, forward, planning, moving forward, self-confidence, self-belief, freedom, success. Happy with choices, outcome, hard work, paying off, experience, life, returning travels, moving home, lack of foresight, planning. What is your unconscious confession? So I feel like you guys it's almost as if like you're not willing it's like you want your freedom. You long for your freedom, whatever makes you free. You want to move towards this, physically move towards this, whatever gives you that energy of feeling free, freedom. And you're having difficulty trying to figure it out yourselves. But at the same time, it's like you're not really willing to be open to just trying anything new. So when this is straightforward, this is traveling abroad, this is traveling the country, this could be going to new places you've never been. But this is not that. So maybe you guys really like are feeling this energy of wanting to get into this, and you're trying to awaken to this, because that would be Sun in Aries. That would be adventurous energy. But instead there's this energy of home is where the heart is type of thing, something like that. Okay, let's pull some more cards. What's your unconscious confession? I feel like you guys intuitively want to be adventurous or travel or something like that. But at the same time, I feel like I'm picking up on Cancer energy, which is home. So maybe you feel that conflicting energy. There's something about a movement, like a physical movement, but waiting. Sun in Aries, Sun in Leo, inner strength, courage, bravery, confidence, compassion, taming, control, overcoming self-doubt, focus, persuasion, influence. Yeah, what did I just say? Strength begins with the choice to be kind to myself. So you guys just may not feel like you have the strength to do this right now. And maybe you guys are looking, I keep saying like maybe you guys are looking outside of yourselves as to what you should do about this. What's an unconscious confession? What's another unconscious confession? Oh, I feel like what's coming through is intuitively knowing you can trust people or give people the chance, like the benefit of the doubt, but still being like scared or something like that. Ooh. So maybe it's unconscious. Maybe it's unconscious because you give the reasons that you're just being cautious or something like that. Yeah. Mercury in Sagittarius, action, hastiness, speed, progress, movement, action, rushing, exciting times, travel, freedom, holiday romances, taking off, gaining momentum, ahead, thinking on your feet, hard work, paying off, results, solutions, energetic. So, and then this is solar plexus. So I feel like the movement, the action, that's unconscious is you want to go fast, but you're going slow. Even though you know you could go fast. And it could be unconscious because you're making up valid excuses, you know, that, oh, it's best to go slow, you know, things like that, like giving things you can't really argue with. Okay, let's pull one more card. What's another unconscious confession? Pile 2, what's another unconscious confession? Do you guys try to shut off your intuition? Like, do you feel like the downloads you get, like maybe it's too much? Or maybe the information you get you don't like? I feel like that's the thing about being in touch with your higher self or the divine, the universe, whatever you want to call it. It's like, yeah, you're being guided in the right direction. Yes, you get, you know, that divine knowledge, whatnot. But it's like, I don't think it's like everything everyone always expects it to be. It's kind of like you always got like these strict parents over your shoulder, you know, trying to always level you out. And, you know, that's not always fun. So maybe that's another way of looking at it. Like, you know, this isn't a good idea, or like, you know, you shouldn't be doing this, or you just, sometimes I think it's just like, but the thing is, like, when that happens, you got to remember the last time you felt that energy, and it's like it didn't end well, right? That's why it's like important to listen to your intuition. That's another unconscious confession. Sun in Scorpio, children, childhood memories, past influences, nostalgia, reunions, playfulness, youthfulness, innocence, creativity, kindness, goodwill, simplicity, childishness, immaturity, sharing, gifts, charity, family, support. So, I look at this as more of connecting with yourself, like from spirit. I wasn't picking up on really any of this other I think it's more just, I guess you could actually think of it that way, because it's like when we're ignoring what we know we should be doing, the things we know, like the choices we should make but we don't make. So maybe sharing, charity, family, support. This is heart chakra. I think like how I was channeling this is that you guys ignore your own heart, like your own heart's desires, like what you know to be true. And how do you know what to be true? Based off the past experiences. I'll channel this again. I see you wanting to ignore your intuition, wanting to cover up your heart, wanting to cover up literally your nose, meaning like what you know, because maybe you don't like what you see. So maybe this is making others seem worse than they actually are. Just so it makes you feel better. Or maybe the opposite. Maybe you make somebody out to be a better person, so it makes you feel better. Either way, it's like coming through that you're just kind of, you're being deceptive to yourself, what you know to be true. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. All right, bye guys.